Today marks the beginning of my 5th year since I've done this. Sometimes it really kind of takes a minute to bring in or reel in just how significant all this is. I mean, there legitimately was a time where, I said I was going to do this every day, and I've still done that to this day, but man, 4 full years, and now we're starting year 5. And it's nearly impossible for me to just fathom everything that's happened. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. I don't even know where to start. But if I focus on the past, we're never going to be able to move forward. So, let's get to my low, my high, my act of kindness, shall we? Well, my low, fairly simple enough, is, and I've been saying this the last couple of days now, my mom is actually heading out to California today, so I really won't be able to spend this weekend with her, and it's a real shame because this is when we were really going to celebrate my birthday with gusto. Either do something like going to Libs or having a nice, really nice family dinner at their place. But I can wait. It's fine. As far as I can tell, I'm not going anywhere, right? So, there's that. And my mom had to leave at like 6 o'clock. Like, her flight leaves at 6 a.m. So, needless to say, considering that last night was New Year's, and it's quite possible everybody stayed up late, even I did. I'm sure she's probably really feeling some tiredness right now, but I presume within a couple of hours, I'll get some sort of confirmation saying, she arrived safely to Detroit, I believe. I believe her first, because we fly Delta, and one of their main hubs is in Detroit. So that from there, she'll fly out to California. The sad part is that's another part of my low too. She told me the name of the specific name of where she's going, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. And yeah, the circumstances to why are also rather sad because, this is her godmother. This could be the final time she sees her. For all I know, she might even kick the bucket while my mom is out there helping to take care of her. Who knows? But if nothing else, my mom has an opportunity to get herself some closure, and that's important. Plus, again, if it means seeing a family member or relative one last time, I'm all for waiting for them to celebrate my birthday. So we're cool. My high is last night I actually tried something pretty significant. I actually tried my first Facebook live stream. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually, get on YouTube or whatever. But, I did it. And, some people were watching, some people liked it. And I have to say, I may consider doing more of those in the future. If, provided that, I feel like, I'm up for it, that is. Or, I haven't been to do something on Friday nights. I think I'll have to play that one by ear. I just might have to consider doing that. And, my act of kindness was, and this is a little bit complicated, but last night when my mom worked, there was this one patient she was watching, and her patient couldn't mail some bills that she had, and they had to get to wherever they had to go at a certain time. So my mom offered to be the one to mail those bills for her. And considering how late it was, and because I had to go home, I wound up doing it for her. Honestly, considering that, and here's the thing, it is possible that, something really could happen to my mom on the way out to, seeing her godmother in California. So, if nothing else, I'd say doing that act of, if, heaven forbid, if last night was the last time I saw my mom, I like to think that, I did that last thing she wanted me to do. That's why I feel ultimately good about that. I'm sure she'll be fine. If anything, I'll probably receive a call or a text from my father. I'm going to be seeing him later today. He'll probably just tell me in person that my mom is okay. And that's good enough for me. So, and the first time I get to say this, good morning and Happy New Year, everybody. And happy Saturday. First Saturday of 2022. Yes, it is 2022. Man, something tells me I'm going to have... Great, now I'm going to have a lot of fun saying 2022. Don't worry, guys, I'm not going to milk it. I know comedy works in threes, so, although now that I know that it does come in threes, I am going to have to say it again. If anyone can guess when I do it, that would be great. Let's see. So, yesterday I kind of did like a sort of, as best as I could, sort of retrospect of how much better 2021 was and how I felt that year was actually really great for me. It may not have been the same for lots of other people, but if that wasn't, that's okay, because we're in a new year. You legitimately have an opportunity to start over. We all do. And we just got to take things one day at a time. So, I think, again, it's only January 1st. To say what my plans are this early in the year, I really would be asking myself for, I'd be asking for, something to fall through and something bad to happen. But considering that some of these plans are months and months away, in fact, they've been set in stone already, I'm pretty sure I could talk about a few things. Foremost, this year is the 25th anniversary of One Piece. Yeah, it was in July of 1997 when One Piece first started publication. And now, 2022, 25 years later. And I've speculated as to some of the things that are going to happen in One Piece, like Wano will end. There's going to probably be like a short epilogue arc. There's going to be some sort of arc involving what's going on with the world in the interim, all that stuff. And that's going to be big. And I actually said a while ago that Wano will end sometime within this first half of the year. I'm still sticking to that. But I would not be surprised at all if the true conclusion of Wano would be on July 23rd. Or is it the 24th? It's on the 22nd and 23rd. Somewhere in that area is when it truly ends. So, I'm guessing by like late June, Wano will end. Worst case scenario, late July. You gotta remember, these chapters are coming out weekly. And sometimes there's a break. In fact, honestly, there was a break last week, even though technically this TBC scan is already out. Full disclosure, I actually could have read the manga already and done the reaction. The reason why I didn't was because it's not the official Viz. Because everyone agrees that the official English translation is on the VizMedia.com, which, for those of you who don't know how that works, if you pay $1 a month, you can read all of One Piece and all other shonen manga. Or if you're not a member like I am, you just get like the previous 3 chapters. And by that I mean the most recent 3 chapters, including the one that's premiering, this week. So, yeah, I don't really need to, which, again, I'm not really in a hurry to read the manga again because at this point, I know the story. Maybe someday. But honestly, I'm just more interested in seeing what happens next. I think we're going to be in for something special in 2022. Another major thing going on in 2022, I mean, there is still the lake. Speaking of July, because I will be up in the lake in July. Yeah, we still have Keuka Lake. I mean, yeah, it's January right now, so you kind of got a while before I can even think about that place. But, actually, give it 100+ days. That'll be fine. I mean, by that point, I'll have gone through, I'll have gone through not 1, but 2 State of My Being addresses by the time we start going up to Keuka Lake again. Because I've got one coming up in February, and it'll be just a week before we start going up to the lake when I do the one in May. That'll be fun. So, those are 2 other things to look forward to. Come to think of it, I could actually predict at what point I actually do the other State of My Being addresses this year. But I don't really want to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll probably have one in August and one in probably either November or December. Somewhere in that general vicinity. So that'll be interesting. And speaking of November, really this whole year, we still have a bunch of holidays. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, if you actually celebrate that, Veterans Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving. All those holidays are still on the table. Even if the plans for those days may not go the way we want, we still have those holidays. And honestly, I think those are the holidays we tend to focus on the most, simply because, I forgot MLK Day. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Anyway, I think we focus on more of those dates because, in a way, it's actually kind of a milestone. Like how far we are in the year, At least that's how I think of it. Feel free to, correct me if I'm wrong. But speaking of things that are already planned, and particularly one that takes place in November, that's when my cousin's getting married in Texas. So yeah, this year will be the first time I ever go to Texas. That should be really fun. I can't wait to go. I mean, I've heard lots of great things about the place. There's lots of great food, lots of great sights, lots of wonderful people. I believe we're going to be near the Houston area. I don't know. But yeah, my cousin that got engaged when my family was together in August, they already have their save the date. Although, here's the weird thing. And my mom, I get why this has happened. And don't get me wrong, it's not traditional, but their wedding is actually going to be on a Sunday. Basically, what we decided to do is, as far as I know, my mom's side of the family isn't going to get together on our yearly thing until, the wedding. So we're not really going to be doing anything during the summer, which, it's a bit of a downer to be sure. But when we are up in Texas, it's actually going to be down in Texas because, Texas is down south. That's when we're going to get together for that week. And while I don't know what the plans are yet, I do know that we are going to arrive, obviously, a couple days before the wedding, as you should. Get everything settled in, help prepare for everything, all that good stuff. And we're still going to stay sometime after the wedding, which is actually great, because I'm not going to lie, I would not want to go home after that wedding. Well, I will have to go home, but not immediately after. I'd rather wait until a few days later, which is probably what's going to wind up happening. I think my family and I are going to fly down like Thursday or maybe even Friday before that day. And then we're going to stay until like that next week, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I guess. I don't know. We'll be doing something. At least that's the plan right now. It could change, and again, it's January 1st. And the wedding is November 6th. So we got some time to think about that. It should be fun though. I can't wait. I love my family. I love seeing my family. I love talking about my family when appropriate. In very positive manners, by the way. And yeah. So even though it is the beginning of 2022, and you know what? I guess I could probably name I want to say I named a resolution, but one of the obvious resolutions is just keep doing this. Of course I want to continue to do this. That's easy. I guess I could probably change a couple habits I have. To be perfectly honest, lately, I don't know why, but like breakfast sandwiches and breakfast burritos have been like my vice over the last couple months. I think it's about time maybe I probably cut those out. Not that like I'm worried about my weight or anything. It's just, I do sort of like, there's one thing I do spend money on and I kind of want, again, I think this should be a year where I try and save a lot. Because I get the feeling that the sooner you start, the better off you are. And who knows? I'll probably wind up using that money for other important things. Which I hope I do, because I think, give it time will, be fun. Maybe get back into video games again. I would like to get Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. But the problem is, I'm the lonely loser who has no one to trade with, so I can't get my Alakazam and Gengar and the starters. So that's gonna have to be an obstacle I come across. I guess genuinely try and be good. Try and promote positivity doing these videos. Still continue to be supportive of the people in my life who love and support me. That's really about it. I don't really have much I can say. Other than, if you've had a rough couple of years, don't fret. Because I get the feeling 2022 is going to be good for you. So, hey, that's the third one. There you go. So, this is the first time I get to say this in 2022 now, isn't it? Like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications on YouTube. Make sure you ring the bell. And as always, just like the previous 4 years, I am very humble I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am very hopeful that we have a wonderful New Year's Day and just a wonderful Saturday. It's Saturday, guys. It's the weekend, right? It's awesome. And remember, if you want to talk or chat, we're here to lend an ear. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. Happy New Year, everyone.